Welcome back everyone, Tedley7K here. And for today's video on 7 Nights, we will be doing another hero spotlight. This hero spotlight on a requested lord being Wukong, the Forelord, Monkey King, son Wukong. He is always Monkey King because he looks like a monkey. So, recently it's gonna sound weird, but I've fallen in love with Wukong again, just because of how amazing I found out he actually is. People say he's broke, but he is definitely not broke, and I will be proving that in another video for Arena. So, his storyline. He was born from a stone on the mountain of flowers and fruit. Kinda sounds weird. Sun Wukong has great physical traits, which allowed him to seize control of a mountain as a king. 5-star. Heavenly Guardian Sun Wukong. The Jade Emperor made him guardian of the cloud horses to keep him from causing trouble. When he learned the truth of his duty, he caused more trouble until he received a new title. Last form, Enlightened Warrior Sun Wukong. Once saved by the monk Zhangzang, I believe, Zhuangzang, from imprisonment, Sun Wukong joined his savior in a great journey. He was later recognized for his accomplishments, eventually earning enlightenment. And yet he just happens to hate the 7 Nights. And he stole Dellen's, I think? So he's a pretty interesting story. He is a universal unit, and he deals 1711, which is, I believe, the same as Ace, yes.
You rookies are no match for me. You wish to fight?
Okay, just had to see that.
You rookies are no match for me.
Okay, I just checking their stats because it was kind of weird. Anyways, so Sun Wukong, pretty good in my opinion for stat-wise. He's extremely squishy, so you would need to equip HP. But his first skill, Jumbo Pull, single target, 230 physical attack, piercing guaranteed. So downfall with this is it's a single target, and it's not the strongest attack. So in a future patch, we will be having Wukong being buffed by quite a bit. So instead of this being a 2-target, when 1 target it becomes a 2-target, which will help a lot, piercing being guaranteed, and I think it's 190 or 200 physical damage. Excuse me, not physical, magic. This one I believe stays the same or goes to 4-target, I'm not entirely sure. This one's really good. Attack 3 times with 150 magical attack and ignores target's defense. So that one's super strong. And the reason why these ones are already strong themselves is his passive. Increases his magic attack by 50%. So 1711, divide that by 2, I don't have a calculator nearby by me. That is roughly 860 some damage of an increase. So we could do up to, quick math, 2,500 some damage in magic attack area. And I find this kind of a funny passive, but when he dies, enemies who've died on your allies who don't have a space, who does have a space, so say like a character dies before Wukong does, a clone will be taken in place of that dead ally. And they have 60% of the original abilities, so 60% of the stats and 60% of the damage. But they still do have an increase in 50% magic, so that's cool. And he himself revives with 80 HP, so that's pretty nice. So be sure to have a medic with you in Arena. Recommended. I would recommend crit and HP, because he is squishy, and eventually these are going to be targeting more people, so you would definitely want to crit for more damage. And yes, crit damage increase, yes. Counter rate, I agree with that actually. Damage increase, yes. Crit damage increase, yes. How to acquire him. In a future video, I'll be telling you how to acquire Wukong. He's acquired from, I believe, 10-3 to 10-5. Easy or normal. Fusion, 3 to 6 star ticket, and the S rank chest in the shop. Hiccup info, dark material. Again, which really sucks. Pretty weird. And we are going to look at his moves. Here's a jumbo single target. So yeah, you can tell he likes to use clones of him, which is pretty weird. I don't get that yet. 3-person target. That one just does a lot of damage. So what Wukong is good for? People say it isn't, but I completely disagree with all of you. Arena. Now, reason I say that, if you put him in the back line like I do, for Arena, I put him and Jave in the back. Oh my god. I put him and Jave in the back line. Right here. These two dish out massive amounts of damage. I spent all my gold upgrading this because I realized how strong Wukong actually is if put in the back, obviously. But his clones will deal massive damage even when in the front line. Which is because of Lena if she uses her Echo attack, which will increase damage. So that's huge help. But I'll get to Arena some other day. Now's not the time for that. But he's also useful in Celestial Tower to an extent, depending on level. Adventure mode, somewhat, kinda. Guild War, yes. And he's not useful at all in Dragon Raid or Castle Rush, so he's not going to be needed for that at all whatsoever. And now we look at his costumes. He has like 3, I believe. I haven't bought any because I don't care for them. This was his recent one, the Sailor event. This one's probably the best one if you'd ask me. This one I hate. It just looks stupid now. Like, I don't know, picky, but like his eyebrows look really weird. And the profile for him, when it shows, he looks really stupid. This one is pretty cool. Heaven and Earth, because of his heavenly form. Oh, makes him look like a king, and it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. I just hate how like his hair looks. I mean, that hair is kind of super weird. Otherwise, it's a great looking costume. I might buy it in the future, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. Depends on how much I use Wukong. But thankfully I have him transcended so he's stronger than normal. So that was my review on Sun Wukong. And now that we have practically everyone covered, 7 Knights covered, 4 Lords covered, as you all could expect, the only one we have left is going to be the 4 Lord Teo. But of course, this is Karma here. Yes, spoilers are about to happen, so if you want to just leave, you can leave now. But next is Karma, as shown in episode 5 after 9-15. Next we have Kyle, not shown yet. And then last we have Yunhee. And then for 4 Lords we have, crap, I forgot her name and I love her, Lin or Rin. And then after the 4 Lords of Old, we have Luminous Rebellion underneath that, which is long ways to go. So that was my analysis and review on Wukong. So, Facebook and Twitter, links be in the description, as well as a Shao update in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me if you guys liked seeing these hero spotlights, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys do. It seems to have most views than normal, and that's just great. And I don't know, it just helps the channel out. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.